Oh, hey! So we do not have a vlog this week because we've done something far more special. We're actually going to call it like a special, like a Thanksgiving special. What have we done? We have taken a look back at the time I got to race in the Mazda MX-5 Cup Series at Road America earlier this year, which came about because of a tweet. I said that I felt like the Mazda MX-5 Cup Series was some of the best racing in the world, which Mazda then asked and replied if I'd like to join their Mazda world. I replied, yes. And thus, I found myself in Road America the same weekend as the NASCAR Cup Series and NASCAR Xfinity Series, which I also had to report for NBC, which made it a very hectic and insane weekend because we had testing, practice, qualifying, and 2 races in the Mazda Series. And guess what? We filmed the whole thing. All of it. All the behind the scenes. You may have seen an earlier version of this earlier in the year on In the Wall, but myself and AJ have gone back through all the footage. We found all the behind the scenes, the stuff we couldn't show on Motorsports NBC, and some of the onboards, the wheel-to-wheel action, and we've condensed it all right here on this episode on my YouTube. So please let me know what you think, because this has been a dream of mine for a long time. That is to not just go and drive different race cars, but to actually race them. That's what we did here. Wheel to wheel, bump drafting, competitors that didn't want me there, going fast, getting wrecked, all of it here right on this episode. So please, let me know what you think. Happy Thanksgiving. Film it all. This is where we just start. Just go. There's Trans Am. I think Justin Marks is racing Trans Am because I listened to it on the Dale Jr. download, which is sweet. I'm going to go say hi. I wonder if he's practicing tomorrow. We'll go hang out. So I think our team is up here. They sent me a pin. This is more Trans Am teams. We just gotta find the Mazda. Cars are parked. Seems like the what move. Bam. Let's go check out our race car. Audio. I'm Parker.
I'm Warren.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Kale.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
How you doing, buddy?
text
Yeah. Awesome. Appreciate all your help with everything.
Absolutely.
Thanks for making all this happen, making it easy. So.
Yeah, we're gonna get the car looking a little bit better here. Got a few things
I
to
mean,
take care of, but
I like the menacing all black 75. I'm pretty partial to that, but
we're just gonna add a
no,
little,
it's fine.
just a little bit.
I like it. Very cool.
All I really want to do is get you in the car
Yeah.
and make sure that the ergonomics are working out. Right?
Got it.
So,
These are nice. Is this one new?
oh yeah,
This is brand new.
brand new.
Hey.
Break-in miles tomorrow.
I love that.
Take it easy.
Yeah, we will.
Just
We will. Well, we got enough time. I was just saying, I haven't had this much practice in a race car in 3 or 4 years.
Well, that's good to hear.
Because we don't do it anymore.
So you have.
So this is the car we're racing. Mazda MX-5 Miata for MX-5 Cup. Pretty awesome. If you look inside, movable wheel, got a racing seat. This is the net. Sequential shift. This is the arm protectors. Sequential shift back there. It's just a no lift shift, and you kind of blip on the downshifts, but it has an auto blip. But you can tell it's just a road car converted into a race car. It's still got some of the dash. Key fobs are in there. Apparently the air conditioning works, but I don't know if you won't use that. Really important. Your name goes here. That's pretty cool. I like that on there. Soon it will say Thunder Bunny Racing. Very important. It's the team running it. Thanks to all them. These are our wonderful sponsors for the series. Yep. Okay. Fast cooling. Have a little history of that sort of thing. Come up here. Engine. And I love this. If you look down, the brake cooling. I love that. Stock cars are like that big over here. A little smaller car, a little smaller brake cooling tubes. It's kind of cool. You can see it's just basically the same body as the road car, which is awesome. This emblem will be hopefully firmly implanted at times into bump drafting other cars, or just leading. That would help too. That'd be great. And that's basically a tour. Yeah. I'm sure there's far more technical things I'll learn over the next couple days, but that's all I know now. Inline 4,
Great.
100 and
80 horsepower.
180 horsepower. Gargantuan horsepower. 180 is all you need. These are some of those fun cars on the road. I can't wait to drive the race car because these are awesome.
Nothing to it. Once it finds your GPS, you should have a lap counter. By 8 to 10 laps, whatever you feel like, come in.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just had a lot to learn how to snowboard. Like the first half was like information over with the brakes are weird, but I started when I did those laps alone, that helped, and then when I got that last pack, it's like if I'm good, if I'm perfect, I can stay with them. But like they make mistakes and recover perfectly, I make a mistake and it's like back, you know. So I'm like, okay, that's the difference right now. So this is track map, obviously. Road course racing is something we do, not so much at oval racing as much, but you'll write down all your points, your break points, things to remember on a map, and that starts to sort of like reinforce the things that you're seeing out there so that you can sort of replay them in your head, you don't have any questions about them, and then you know, through the next 2 days, they'll really be reinforced that like when you're visualizing a lap, you can you know, almost drive it perfectly. Like when you get really good at visualizing a lap, you will actually be able to close your eyes, start a stopwatch starting a lap, and do the whole thing, and it should match up almost within a second or even sometimes within tenths of a real lap. And that's when you know you're really visualizing well. Right now I gotta focus on this and remember all my points real quick. It's not easy. So being that this is my first hour, not a lot of great info. Just some real rudimentary braking points, pickup throttle points, gears. You know, like even down here at 8, I know what I'm thinking in my head, but I can't really remember exactly what it was. So like that one, I gotta go confirm what that point was. I know it's 2 signs, I just don't remember what they say. A lot of times I was in a pack when I really started figuring these points out, and that's a hard one to see. Yeah, and then you'll start to add like little bumps, changes in the track, places to be, you know, notice. You know, you can use all the curb out here. I could have just rushed it to the center more and put it on the left curb. And did that like, you know what I mean? So like I don't want to make it significant comments on things. Fair? No, that's fine. If I had to lean anywhere, if you were like, you had to make a determination, I'd say it's 2 or 3 tight, especially on throttle exit, but I just don't.
Yeah, that's fine. So I would probably leave the car that way to start right now because, you know, I'd rather be a little tight than too loose. And then also the fact that I think the brakes are going to
Clean it down.
here, the car is starting to wash the nose a little bit. What we might do in this session, like if that starts to get worse as you push harder, we might do like an A/B change for you, like on pit lane, and just say, all right, make a small damper change and go have you feel it. You like, that's better, that's worse, I don't really feel anything. So
I mean, if you're, now that I've seen this, I kind of see it like there's a 2 to 3 change, so we just do it. Can't hurt. I'm not like ever feeling like I'm spinning out. So.
Sure. So, yeah, I mean a small front compression change, small.
So just a quick inside. Put this on. Basically, see here, that's the dash. Wheel goes on. Pretty cool deal where it just sort of, you don't have to pull it, it just sort of finds it's supposed to be on. Pit speed limiter, radio. That's the shifter, it's sequential. Handbrake in a race car. This is a modified road car, as you can see. This is the ignition. Don't touch these. 100 octane fuel instead of 93 fire. And then these do some stuff. No AC, but I think it will still push something through. I don't know. Mirror, I gotta get lower. And you got the right side mirror, left side mirror. And I just put a pad, and then the pedals, you can see it's just the normal pedals. Clutch, brake, throttle. Your left foot brake, so you kind of look like this. So you get that point, and clutch you won't touch unless you're on the pits. That's it. No lift shift, flip on the downshifts. We got some work to do in here, and in here. Just to sort of, and some interior stuff I gotta get right, because my back was killing me after that run. This isn't good. I hurt my lower back in USAC midgets a long time ago, and it's never quite been the same. So, and flipping at Daytona didn't help. But I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I feel like I'm there. I'm just not I feel like I could go and get into the top 10 tomorrow. If we race tomorrow, I don't feel like I'm a top 5 guy, and by no means a winner. Like, I'm making too many mistakes. I can get in the pack and I can run a fast lap, but I can't recover from mistakes like the other guys can. And so I just got to work tomorrow, and then into Saturday, I'm just like, when I make a mistake, or when you have the inevitable moment where you're a little loose or you get tight, like just committing back to the throttle and not losing that time. That's
Oh,
you had the
so
monster.
I started like
I knew. I was like,
He
yeah.
had the Mega Drive.
He had it.
Had it behind.
Yeah, I was a little too close to you,
Yeah, I started the lap like probably a second behind you because I was
And-
8 tenths clear. Like my lap was like,
and you just
unicorn
had
lap.
the whole.
yeah, the whole lap. I got pushed like the first 2 straightaways,
and then
passed someone into 5, and then
But did you expect this kind of starting position, P3?
no, not at all. I was gonna be really happy if we were even threat for the top 10. So P3 is awesome. I mean, that's one of the most insane qualifying sessions I've ever done. Like in terms of everyone trying to get the draft and line it up. And I thought I was in a pretty good spot, but I just wasn't exactly sure. But Aiden towed me along, which was awesome. He was pushing someone else, and it just sort of lined up. I know Connor was towing off me, so we were definitely the fast, quadruple or trio.
Yeah.
Which is cool to be in that group. I'm very I'm honored to be there. These guys that are obviously so experienced at this, and they're so good at it, and you can see like where they read the runs so well, that sort of thing. So P3, what do you think? Wait,
You need anything? I'm gonna get you
I'm
water,
good.
but-
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Guess what? We got P3. We'll see if we can keep it there. 225 and 325.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
No, it's good.
There was obviously a monster run. I was in the right group.
That's what it's all about. That's what.
Yeah.
You knew what you needed to do.
I
That's
just,
perfect.
on that first lap, they were trying to sort, and I was like, you just sort of feel out like who's being smart about it, who's not in that opening lap, because you're like, they're trying to position themselves for either they know why or they don't know why. And these guys, you could tell Aiden, he knew why, and I was like, I'm going him. So like anytime you're like pushing, you're gonna go out to the grass, stay in it. You'll be faster just running through the grass and back on the track.
So it's like a go-kart.
It's like a go-kart. Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's fun. It's fun.
So was that qualifying or the race?
Qualifying. So it was P3 for tomorrow's race, and then the second best time is your qualifying for the next day, and I don't know what I am yet, but I'm assuming close.
Sweet.
So yeah, fun stuff. Came here to race, man.
Yeah.
I got a crazy schedule. I race tomorrow morning, do all the TV stuff. Race the next morning, do your race, TV wise.
You guys race Sunday too?
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Morning. Race 1 coming up here in like an hour. Got my change of clothes for doing TV immediately after for all the shows. Hat just in case my hair's crazy. Let's go get it.
Thank you, bud.
Do you wear a cool suit in the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which system do you guys use?
So the Renai,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but I hear the other one,
The chill out.
yeah, it's the
That's
best.
what we use is the chill out. It's
Like
the
the
bomb.
best thing ever.
Yeah.
It's just 6 pounds heavier, so it's
Okay.
convincing your teams that they want it.
Yeah.
It's some of the most entertaining racing to watch. It's always 3 and 4 wide to finish or close photo finishes. And I always thought that'd be really fun. And Mazda came up to me and said, hey, we're racing with NASCAR at Road America. Would you be interested? And I was like, hell yeah, sign me up. Like, why not? So it's been fun. It's been an adventure. Drafting has been intense. And, I've had to use more Daytona and Talladega skills than I thought you would at Road America. But, I'm looking forward to the race. Hopefully we can go out there and be in contention, and qualifying up front is helping, but I hope to also just I know there's a lot on the line for a lot of these racers, so be respectful to them, but also just go out and have fun, and I've accomplished that so far, and obviously have TV as well this weekend, so my schedule is super packed, so this is an insane couple days, but have fun with it. It's just I was trying to cool it behind Celine,
Right.
and we were working together, so I was totally content sitting with them because the guys behind me didn't want to work with me. So the only help I had was pushing Celine. So I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I'm just gonna ride here till we get like 10 minutes to go, whatever. Putting that on, and I'm popping out, and I just went out, and I could brake later than them. I'm like, oh, I'm fine. And he starts to move over, and instead of me just sitting there, I went right, got on the curb,
Right.
and ABS just wouldn't let it stop. Result, barrier. So that was fun. Stayed in the top 3 most of the first half of the race. Felt like we were really competitive. We could have easily, put ourselves in position to win it. And was just biding my time, just working with Celine and Connor, and the guys behind us. I didn't think really wanted to work with me, so I was just trying to cool it. Got off on the curb. That sent us back, tried to make up for it. Started to come back to the field, and then 2 guys just didn't want work with me, and so they went by, and one just knocked me off, and it is what it is. So almost had it saved, but that was a lot of fun. Really cool racing. So wild. It's like Talladega straight up. We'll go get them tomorrow. All right, race 2 coming up. Starting P2 on the front row, so we'll see how this goes. Busy day today. Second we get on the race, got 10:30 production meeting for Cup Series broadcast. Straight into talking to all the teams. Boom, we're on air at 1 p.m. This is gonna be a long day. Been up since 5 a.m. Flying home tonight. I'm gonna get home like 3 a.m. So we got a 24-hour day ahead of us.
That'd be nice.
So I think we'll do a quick end here. Took the lead for a second. Thought we had an amazing car there, and then we had unfortunately a mechanical issue. So had to pull it in as a done end for us. But thank you to Mazda, Thunder Bunny Racing, everyone for the opportunity. It was a tremendous amount of fun. Maybe we'll get another shot in the future. I think we could have stayed on track there. We had an easy shot to win because that thing was perfect. So this was fun.